Good morning traders, and welcome to the fourth video of my 5-video series on how to trade binary options on the IQ option platform. If this is the first video that you're seeing in this series of 5, I urge you to go back and watch the first one and then the second one and from there on, so you understand why I'm doing this series and how it is structured. Don't forget that you can also request a PDF file that I set up with the step-by-step with the rules and how to set up the platform and everything else that you see on these videos, all well structured with screenshots and bullet pointed step-by-step help on how to set things up. So first, don't forget, set up your demo account on IQ Options through the link that you'll find below this video. Then watch the video series from the first till the fifth video. Request the PDF file that I set up by email that you'll also find at the bottom of each of the videos. I'll send it out to you. It's completely free, 100%, nothing to sell. I have nothing to sell to you guys. I did this, well, go back to the first video and see why I made these videos. And well, in this video, which is the fourth, as I said, we will start trading. So if you look at the sequence of the video series that I made, you'll see that there's a major difference between what I'm doing and what the majority of the videos that are out there do, which is nothing. They say that they're traders and that they have a trading strategy that you should follow, and that's bullshit, because to explain one single strategy, you have to explain how to set it up, why it works like it does, explain how to trade it, explain the rules explicitly with no doubt on what to do, set up some kind of document to support what you guys are seeing on the videos. And that takes time and effort. Not 5 minutes or 10 minutes or even 15-minute video will be enough to explain a trading strategy. That's all bullshit. Don't follow them. Those are scam artists. They don't even know what they are talking about. So, but go back to the first video, start from there, see why I'm doing this. And well, if you feel confident enough to look at the strategy and think that it might be something that you might want to get into, well, I'm giving you all the tools. So if you're confident enough, hey, give it a shot. Okay, so now I'm on the pound US dollar currency pair. As I mentioned, I don't trade anything that has less than 81% payback profit expectancy. As you can see here on the right, 81%. I don't trade anything below 80. At this moment, everything is around the 80s, and the Euro USD, which is my favorite by far, is only 75%. So I chose the pound dollar. Okay, so complying with the rules that I've explained in my previous videos and also on the PDF file, at this moment, since both of the stochastic lines, the stochastic indicator lines, are above the 80% overbought level, we have to wait until one of the lines comply and we see the awesome oscillator also complying to the rule set. At this moment, neither of them are. So both of the stochastic lines are above this 80% overbought level, so we just have to wait until we get an entry signal. Okay. By the way, don't forget this $300 practice account. I brought it down from the standard $10,000 that you get, or 10,000 euros that you get to practice. This is about the bare minimum you will need in terms of, because my live account is a little bit higher than this, so I wanted to bring it down to a value or an amount that will probably be around what you will start with. So that's just to explain. I have this $300. Yes, it is a practice account, but it's exactly the same thing as if we were trading on a real account. Okay, guys? Don't be fooled by the videos that you see on the internet where the guys say, oh, I've got a real account of $5,000 and look at me, I'm betting $1,000 at the time and I make gazillions. It's all bullshit. And the majority of those videos are edited. Okay, so try this strategy out. I've invested a lot of time and effort into making something reasonably logical for you guys to understand. So check out the 5 videos, check out the PDF file, and with patience, discipline and focus, you will make money. Not thousands of dollars a minute. You won't get rich in a month. It's not how trading works. Okay, trading is all about patience and discipline and focus, and it's a waiting game, and you have to comply by the rules of a winning strategy, and that's it. If you get excited, you're going to lose money. Okay, so let's see what we see at this moment. The main line of the stochastic indicator is already crossed below the signal line, which is this red line. But now we still have to wait for it to come below the 80%, and with a big enough space opening between the two lines to give us confidence that we're going to enter, in this case, into a put trade. We've started getting red bars on the awesome oscillator, which is great. Don't forget that when we start getting red bars, we can expect price to start coming down, and when the red bars pass this zero level, then it's when the signals come down is stronger. Okay, so let's see what the GBP USD has for us. By the way, guys, my 5th video will also be mainly trading, but on the 5th video I will be explaining how to set up your trading platform and how to trade to give you double your odds on winnings. Okay, so but as I've mentioned in the PDF, if you've requested it already, and as I've said previously, time and time again, do not trade, as I'm going to show you on this 5th video, unless you've already mastered this trading strategy on a single currency pair. Okay, but I just wanted to give you a heads up on what the 5th video is going to be all about while we're waiting. So as you can see, we haven't got a definitive entry signal yet, because the two lines are still too much together. You see, we could have been fooled in getting into a trade, into a put trade right here, because we're getting the red lines, the red bar, sorry, where the main line crossed below the 80%. It already crossed the signal line of the stochastic as well, but since the distance between the lines isn't that much, what do? We wait. And once again, guys and girls, this is exactly what trading is all about. Waiting for the right signals to converge, to tell us now it's time to go in. And before that, we don't go in. If you're not able to do that, if you're not able to wait, if you're always eager to pull the trigger and be in a trade and then wishing you were out of it, if you don't have patience, then trading is not the thing for you. Okay, Save your money, do something else with it, and you'll be a much happier person. But if you think you can wait, if you think you can comply with rules and making money without having to go on a 9 to 5 job, or putting your money in a bank where interest rates are practically zilch, then this might be something you might consider. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can find another currency pair that's starting to give us some signals. See, the USD CAD is also, the lines are very tight, so nothing there. Don't forget, this isn't a pair to trade. The USD Swiss franc, let's see. Okay, the USD Swiss franc is below, but it's crossing up. Let's see if we can start trading with this pair, which, as you can see, also has the 81% profit expectancy payback. Okay, let's wait another 30 seconds. As you can see here on the bottom of my screen, bottom right on my screen, and in another 15 seconds we will get a new candle, 1 minute candle. Let's see if we can get a nice candle. Okay, now I'm confident enough to get into a trade. As you can see, the main line has crossed above the oversold 20% level. It had already crossed above the stochastic signal line. There is enough space between them. We have a green bar showing and above the zero. So let's see. So it complies with the rule set for this strategy, so I'm in. Okay, at this time it seems that we're not going to get a winning trade, so what do? As by the rules, we multiply our initial trade amount by 2.5%, 2.5 times, and okay, we lost, and I get into a call trade. The good thing about option trading in this strategy is that everything happens for those guys that my main trading experience and my main trading focus right now is day trading and swing trading on the forex market, which means sometimes I have a trade, I have to wait for 2-3 days for a signal to appear and another 2 or 3 days to get out of the trade, or sometimes even a week. And that's swing trading. Here in the options trading with this strategy, you don't have to wait that much. I mean, everything happens in a minute and a half. Okay, so we've got a winning trade. We bring our amount back to the initial deposit size, the trading amount back to 3, and we're in another call trade. Why? Because the lines of the stochastic indicator are still well separate. They have the main line is going up. We did have a green bar, I think, at the beginning of this bar, but now it came down and it's showing red. But let's see what happens. Sometimes that happens. Don't forget that in the awesome oscillator, the bar, the current bar color might change. You see, changing now to green. Okay, so only at the end of the beginning of the next candlestick will we get definite color on the awesome. Okay, everything stays the same, so we're in another call trade. As long as the rules stay the same, we maintain making the same trades in the same direction. So as you can see, we still got a nice separation between the lines. The lines are shooting up, green bars on the awesome oscillator, so we're in a call trade, okay? Even if we lose, we know that the next step we take is multiplying our trading amount by 2.5 times, and then we wait to see if we get, which is what I'm going to do, and to see if we get a signal to stay in a call trade or wait for a put trade, which is what I'm going to do. At this time you can see the lines are crossing back down. We got a red candle, so we don't get into a trade. We wait for a definite signal. Sorry about my voice, guys, in this video, but I've had a cold and my throat isn't that good, so I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit lower than usual, okay? Okay, as you can see, the lines are crossing, but it's still a slight cross, no separation between them. Although we have red bars, nothing is showing me that I should be confident enough to get in, so I wait. What we need is a definitive crossing, nice separation, red bars. Or if it was the other way around, crossing up, nice separation and green bars, then I'd get in. For now, because I love my money, I'm not getting into a trade. I'm not feeling desperate to get into a trade and then wishing I was out of it and losing my money. I know it's only 750, but 750 is 750. It's not zero, it's 750, and I don't want to lose it. Okay, now we're getting a separation, a nicer bar, but I'm still not confident enough. I need a better crossing, nicer separation between them. This goes into one of those trading stops or pause trading rules that you can see, that you can find in the PDF file with the screenshots, so be sure to request it through the email that you'll find below this video and all the other videos. Oh, and by the way, guys, as I've told you, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know if I'm going to put up more strategies or not. Let's see how this one runs and what the feedback is from traders. And but anyway, please subscribe to this channel. It only has 5 videos at the moment, but please subscribe to this channel. And if I post out more strategies and more PDF files with the rules, I'm getting into a trade right now, you'll be sure to get it, or at least get the warning that something new has come out, and you can check it out. Okay. So at this moment, I feel that I have enough separation, the crossing has occurred, enough separation between the main line and the signal line on the stochastic oscillator. I've got a red bar below the 0 line, so at this moment I felt confident enough to get into a trade where I feel that the winning expectancy is higher than losing, so that's why I got into the trade. Okay. So I made my money back plus a profit, brought down the initial trade to 3 again, because my last trade was a winning trade. I'm already in another put trade because the lines are still separate, nice red bar, so I'm into a put trade. This is all, guys, this is all about copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. So win, repeat, win, repeat, win, repeat. As I've said in previous videos, one of the first mentors that helped me in the trading business told me, Vasco, if trading is exciting, you're going to lose money. When trading becomes boring, that's when you're going to start making money. And that's a big truth. Okay, so I multiplied it by 2.5. Okay, the lines are getting tighter together. I still get a red bar, but the lines are getting tighter together, so I prefer to wait. Remember, guys, don't be eager to jump into a trade unless the signals are perfect. Okay, as you saw, I got a red bar, but now it's green. The lines are together. The two indicators that we've got on here, the stochastic indicator and the awesome oscillator, they have to, both of them show us signals on telling us get in, going up, get in, going down. If the signals, they don't comply, both of them together, do not get you into a trade. Okay? I know the profit isn't much. We're still only $5.59 above our initial deposit, but that's how things sometimes happen. You have to wait, then sometimes you get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straight trades, and sometimes you have to wait 5, 6, 7 minutes for the next trade. But that's what trading is all about. And as I've said, guys and girls, in my 5th video, I'm showing you exactly how you can double your winning expectancy or get to your daily goal twice as fast. And of course, the waiting time is much less. Okay, in the next 10 seconds, if this maintains like this, I'm getting into a put trade. Okay, boom, I'm in a put trade. Another advice that I can give you is, once you're trading, for example, at this time we're trading the US dollar Swiss franc. It's not showing very good signals, but we are trading this currency pair. It's not good policy to start jumping. Oh, I'm not getting a signal here, or the line is below the 80% or the 20, above the 80% or below the 20%, and it doesn't get out of, it's not getting out. I'm going to look for another currency pair, and you start jumping from one currency pair to another, and that doesn't help, okay? Because then you lose. Oops, I can make it again 750 because I got my money back without losing anything. So I'm still going to go into a put trade. I shouldn't have gotten, see guys, I shouldn't have gotten into this trade. Why? Because both lines are already below the 20%. I might get a winning trade because they're both going down red bars, okay? But I shouldn't have gotten into this trade right away. I should have waited, okay? This is what I shouldn't have done. Didn't comply with the rules, okay? I did not comply with the rules. I shouldn't have gotten into this trade. I got into this trade because I was occupied talking and looking at other things and trying to explain to you guys, but I should not have gotten into this trade, okay? Okay, got my money back. bring it down to $3 again, and now both lines are below the 20%, so I wait. We've got a green line, a green bar on the awesome oscillator, which tells me that there is a higher expectancy for price to turn around and start going up. So we wait. At this moment, we've only made $11.67, but that's around 4% of the $300. 4% in Europe right now, if you put the $300 in the bank and waited to get $11.67, that would be around 3 years of waiting, and probably you wouldn't get the $11.67 because you'd still have to pay commissions, taxes, and all that. So you'd probably, at the end of the 3 years, you wouldn't have $300 in your account. You would have probably 200 and something, and that isn't even considering inflation. So money in the bank, guys, is not a good practice. Invest the money. Invest in yourself, in education, invest in property, invest in trading, but trading knowing what you're doing. Don't put your money in the bank. Sorry guys, excuse me. As I've said in previous videos, don't forget your initial trading amount is $1 for each $100 that you have in your trading account. So when I get up to the $400 margin, I then change my initial amount to $4. Okay, before then I don't change it. Okay, so we're getting a crossing up above the 20% oversold level, starting to get green bars. I'm just going to wait for the next bar, which will happen, the next candlestick, sorry, which will happen in the next 15 seconds, and to see if this is a definite signal telling me to go into a call trade or not. Doesn't seem so. Maybe. Oh yes. Another green candle, better separation. The signal line is already touching the 20% oversold. The main line is shooting up, so yes, I'm into a call trade. Another 12, 10, 9 seconds for me to make a small profit, but this is how it is. Now I'm going to get into another call trade. Everything is showing me go, so I've already clicked on the call. Nice separation, main shooting up, this one shooting up, green bar, although very slightly, can only slightly see it, but that for me is enough to get into a call trade. And if it continues to show me these signals, boom, as soon as it gets down to 0, I click again on the call trade. Waiting, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, boom, another call trade. See, shooting up, nice separation, green bar above the zero. Excellent. That's all you want to see. Even if you lose, that's what you want to see. As long as the signals are there, you don't have to think. You just have to react. You have to have the rules in your head, and are the rules there? Is everything okay? Complying with the rules, then click. I don't have to think. You have to take all the emotion out. Look, I'm going into another call trade. Boom. See? Same thing. Green light, nice separation, shooting up. I don't have to think. Boom. Click on the call. If I lose, I don't care. I complied with the rules. What do I do next? 2.5 times and wait for the confirmation signal. Get into the next trade. Still, boom. See, I'm in the next call trade. Shooting up, nice separation, green candle, don't have to think, click. Okay, so now I'm going to multiply this by 2.5 times, because it doesn't seem that I'm going to get trade, winning trade. Green, yep, boom. The red line hasn't hit the 80%. Still a nice separation, still a green candle, up. Okay, got our money back plus profit. Bring the initial trading amount down to the $3, and now that both lines are above the 80, I stop trading, and now I wait, because what do I know? What do we know? As per the rules, if the stochastic oscillator is above the 80% overbought level, we can expect price to turn around and come back down. So we have a bigger probability of the price coming down than it going up. At least that's what we can expect. So if that's the case, why should we get into another call trade? We shouldn't. If we're getting signals that, if by the rules we're getting a signal that price might come down the other way, then why should we get into a call trade? No, we wait. Okay, so as you can see, just opened the new candlestick, the lines became together again, we started getting, before we started getting a red candle on the awesome oscillator. Okay, so before this candle opened, and because we obeyed the rules, we didn't get into a call trade. Why? Because we knew we shouldn't. Okay, so now we wait. At this time, we've got $24.47. We're getting near the 10% margin, profit margin, in terms of the initial account size. And guys, I only trade 2 hours a day, so we started at around 9 o'clock. Okay, we started at around 9 o'clock, and in 34 minutes we nearly made 10% of our trading account, which is only $24, only $25, okay, but it's a huge amount in terms of percentage return. 10% is huge. If you got 10% per day, I mean, everybody was going to give you money for you to invest, okay? And we want much more than that, okay? We want to go around the 50% margin, and of course, as I told you in previous videos, I trade 2 hours a day from around 9 to 11, and that's it. I don't want to give my money back to the market. I don't want to be greedy. I want to stay focused, and 2 hours is more than enough to make $100, $150 a day, okay, or euros in my case. I have the trading, the demo account in dollars, but my live trading account is in euros. Okay, at this moment we got a nice crossing, red line, put. Okay, so for me this is a big enough separation. Red line crossed below the 80, I'm in a put trade. Of course, this $100, $150 you will get there faster, and maybe even make more money than those $100, $150 through the method that I show you in the 5th video. Okay, but don't start using that method or that type of trading without mastering the strategy on one currency pair. Okay. Okay, so I'm in a put trade again. We made another $2.43 in the previous trade. It was a winning trade. Nice separation, coming down, red bar, put. Don't think, click. If you start second guessing, if you don't comply with the rules, you will lose your money. Okay, guys, the rules are not that complicated. You have to learn them, of course. You have to understand them, of course. But the only thing that you really have to do is copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, win repeat, win repeat, win repeat. That's all you have to do. Okay, it's monotonous, but you make money. Got a problem with that? Do you prefer it to be exciting and lose money? No, of course. So I'm still gonna get into another put trade before I end this video. I made it long enough. I mean, it's not exciting, it's a boring video, but we made money, right? Let's see if we can get to a 10% profit margin net before I switch off. Okay, got another winning trade. Now I'm going to We've passed the 10% net margin, profit margin on the initial deposit. Was about, I don't know, maybe 30 something minutes of trading, made $30. So in 2 hours of trading with this method, you would have made $120 of profit. $120 of profit in $300 is a huge amount in terms of percentage wise. So do the math. You won't get any type of profitability as high as in this type of business. Of course, if we were trading with the method I explained in which is, it complies exactly to the same rules, but using the method that you can find in the 5th video, you will see that instead of making the $30, we would have made already around, I don't know, about $50, and that means that in the end of 2 hours you would have made, I don't know, $150 to $200 easily. Okay, but once again, I urge you not to start trading that way without mastering this strategy on a single currency pair. Okay, so I hope you were bored with this video, because if you were, great, because boring is good in trading. And well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you've already requested my PDF file with all the rules from the email that you find below this this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to set up your demo account through the link that I shown below all of the videos. Okay, thank you, and see you in the next video.